Hey, how's it going, boys? Triple X Noober Goober here, and today I will be having a very special Warno ranked 1v1 here against Hippie's wife, which is quite interesting that I was playing against Hippie's wife while wearing a wife beater. Um, Anyways, I hope she tells Hippie hello for me, and today I'll be playing First Armored. And obviously, I'm going against 82nd Airborne. Now, you might think this is a terrible matchup, but I think it's actually pretty okay. I don't think it's that bad. The only place where I'm really going to suffer that much is AA, in my opinion. Sorry about that, boys. Anyways, we're going to put it on... I don't know, we'll speed up the deployment a little bit here. I am going to be trying out Javelin spam because Rapiers absolutely fucking suck. They're trash. 2.5 seconds aim time on the Rapier, and it's just one unit. I would rather have two Javelins because in 2.5 seconds, the time it takes a Rapier to aim, a plane will already be shooting at you with its guns if it wants to snipe you, which is a damn shame that my AA units cannot defend themselves from aircraft. But a little bit more about my game theory here is I'm starting with this mortar, and the reason I'm starting with this mortar is that way I can smoke off these two buildings and protect myself from any potential tows that he may have or other ATGMs alike. And I'm going to be using warrior spam because I think warriors absolutely dust LAVs, and if I get through all 8 of his LAVs, he's likely just going to quit. That's my opinion, though. Over here on this side, I'm going to have a little CQC type of platoon, infantry platoon over there, and I'm going to have 2 scimitars ready for that LAV to come down. Scimitars, once again, I think that this gun absolutely dusts LAVs. I think this gun also does. It's the same gun. I think the gun dusts LAVs. I think it's really good. Anyways, I play a lot of squad. I know this is off topic, but I play a lot of squad, and in squad, nobody ever wants to play British Armor because nobody likes using the Rardens in squad because they shoot very slow. It's a semi-automatic gun in squad. I don't know why. I don't know if that's how it is in real life either. But in this game, it's pretty good, thankfully. And you can look into my deployment here. So Scouts Law 80 going right here just to kill any possible LAVs that might be rushing here while being able to observe this area because I'm gonna leave this area empty. I'm not gonna put anything in there. Scouts Law 80 deploying up to here. Hopefully he's retarded and just drives an LAV into me. Same thing right here. Right here, he almost got caught lacking, but he was able to see the rover, so he's gonna unload his infantry. Over here, I count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 infantry squads. That is a giant threat to me. Heavy hog, and what is this? Another heavy hog. Heavy hog user. Pretty Chad. Right here. Scouts Law 80. He's just gonna die. I should have ran them away, but I wasn't really thinking about it. Instead, I was thinking about deploying my javelins over here and taking out that heavy hog, which I did. 2 javelins in one spot is a pretty formidable anti-helicopter unit, I think. I think it's the same with most manpads. If you just use 2 manpads in one spot, then it's pretty formidable, except for the ones that have like 30% accuracy. Those ones, you gotta use like 4. Which is why I think that like the shittier manpads with like 30% accuracy, 20% accuracy, I think that they should all be 2 squads in 1 transport. I think that'd be pretty cool. That'd make them usable for sure. Scouts Law 80 takes out the LAV just like I planned. Ha ha ha. All according to my plan. And over here, the Warrior Swarm, the Rardens, going to town on the LAV, just like I planned as well. I do like these Spartan units. They're very cool. I've been experimenting a lot with full mechanized deployments because what's the point of having moto units if they just fucking die before your mech gets there? So go full mech, and that's why I'm also using these F4V32s. Jaguar HE coming in here. I remember that there was 3 units that unloaded over here. Likely they're all stacked up still, so I'm just gonna delete them from the game, just like that. Phantom AA. Phantom 2 AA coming in, try to kill my Jaguar. Lucky for me, it only has 50% accuracy missiles, and the Jaguar, I think it has how much ECM does this hoe have? It has 30% ECM. So 50% accuracy missiles, 30% ECM. The only way he's going to kill me with a Phantom is if he gets really lucky or he puts guns on, which he tried to do, but he got routed by my javelins beforehand. Over here, 2 warriors versus an LAV. I'd probably win, so he smokes off. Very nice. Heavy hogs getting used quite well. This heavy hog should probably go back and resupply now. Heavy hogs turn pretty useless once their rockets are gone, but I do like them a lot. And the Centaurs are still alive because I retreated them out of there whenever the infantry dismounted because I realized, hey, that's not a Centaur safe zone anymore. Now I'm going to be using them over here for fire support. I wonder if I could have been able to focus fire down that LAV before it killed both of my javelins. There's 2 squads over here. Bombing target. Easily a bombing target. And, yep, going straight for that. Because I don't want to fight him infantry on infantry. I just want to bomb him to oblivion or artillery him to oblivion. That Apache Hellfire went haywire because he moved it while I was shooting. Smoke up, back up through the smoke. Jaguar bombing run kills them. And it gets a Sidewinder shot off on the Apache. But that Phantom did get guns on my Jaguar, which is why it's dead. Over here, I mount my javelins back up into these warriors, and I'm going to move them over to this hillside right here. This forest on the hill, if you're playing on the red side of the map, is very, very nice for anti-helicopter. Like, putting AA on this side of the hill right here in the forest, like, it's going to have the cover bonus, and plus, it's going to shut down any helicopter shenanigans that could be attacking over here. So this position right here is a very, very strong one. Over here, my smoke did run out, and I was moving my warriors across, and he got some shots off, but they didn't land. Good for me. Over here, my scouts, even though they haven't killed anything, they are fulfilling their purpose by notifying me that there's an LAV coming this way. Now, if he just selected this LAV and hit N towards my mortar, he would kill it, and then he'd probably kill my Sultan as well, which is why I am worried now. So these rifles were supposed to unload here. I'm going to take them, and I'm going to unload them here now to defend my back line. See, these javelins going to work. Oh, they're just shooting the battle rifles. It might be a good idea to just turn off the guns on all man pads. Oh, you see 2 shots went off that time, and they both missed. Right? Or was it the Hellfire? I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyways, infantry platoon over here, assault pioneers of 2 arm rifles. This is pretty decent squad size, platoon size, because between them there are 4, 6 medium machine guns. He's going to LGB my javelin because he really wants to be able to use his helicopters. Over here, he's given me way too much time to respond to this. I ended up unloading my rifles up here so that way I can hop and skip them through these buildings and then push them into that bush, and then I can actually exercise some control over that bush, which is pretty important. This guy got routed. Damn shame. My javelins have not been shooting at all for some reason, but new javelin stack comes out, so. And now that I have all 4 warriors right here, I'm going to move up to engage that LAV and absolutely dust his ass. Apache gets hit 1 time by the javelin, which means I only have to hit it 2 more times, and it has 20% ECM, and I have 55% accuracy. I think that puts me somewhere in the range of like 37% accuracy after ECM calculation, which means it's highly unlikely that I'll hit, but 2 of them will probably hit. So that's why I have another one going over there right now. A lot of these, I would just call them normal, like usable man pads. If you put them in stacks of 2 or groups of 2, they work pretty good against helicopters. But for the shittier ones, like the blowpipe and some of the East German Strellas, you got to put them in like stacks of 4, which is why I think it'd be a great idea if they would allow you to buy 2 man-pad launchers per transport. I think that'd be pretty cool, and then you could actually use those type of man-pads in those decks. It'd make it just economically feasible to use them. Anyways, he had to LGB my mortar, which is a good thing. I had another mortar right here. He does not like the way I'm just smoking him off, blocking any potential vision and blocking any LOS his ATGMs might be looking for. Meanwhile, I am sitting my Warrior Milans right here, but I have 2 Stallies coming up on the way to resupply the Milans and keep my Warriors moving, because the Warriors, the autocannons, the Rardens are going to be the backbone of my fight against his division. Right here, I just unloaded some assault pioneers, so I'm gonna go ahead and send them up there to fight. I do have a tornado floating about in the back because I'm getting pretty tired of his LGBs, and I figured, hey, maybe I could catch them lacking. Scouts and links, I do this specifically for airport. Not on deployment. Never deploy helicopter infantry in the beginning of the game. Don't do that. And the Jaguar is going to target just in between these two airborne squads because they're going to dust my assault pioneers before they even get up, so I have to kill it. Jaguar gets out scot-free. F-16 LGB comes in, but my tornado has been loitering, flying air cover this entire time. Fox 1 out. Fox 1 misses. Fox 2 out. Fox 2 hits and kills it because it had gotten tagged by a javelin before. Now 30% ECM on my tornado flying away from the F-15. Chances are I'm gonna win. I'm gonna run away successfully. And he spots my wingman back there and realizes that his F-15's in way too deep and is gonna die. And then he quits. She quits. I'm sorry, Mississippi. Anyways, pretty quick, interesting game. I thought I'd make a fun little video, and he used his LGBs really well. His LAVs did not really get a chance to operate because I started in an anti-LAV format, essentially. But, yeah, that's that. If you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let Hippie know. Or maybe don't let him know. Don't let him know that I beat his wife. Anyways, GG Hippie's wife. See ya.